What's up, guys? So, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is the new horror movie that is based on a bunch of creepypasta stories, or things that are basically creepypasta stories, and just scary stories that you could read around a campfire or whatever. And we have it's strung along through a plot. It's one big story to where a group of kids they go, well, teenagers, I would say, they go off to this, it's Halloween, they go off to this abandoned scary house to where it has a past. There's a book. The book starts telling these horrible stories, writing these horrible stories, and that's the basic story of the movie. And going into it, I wasn't sure how to feel about it. I thought the trailers looked like this could be a really scary film. But after leaving the theater, I could say that I think this movie has a bit of an identity crisis. That's how I felt about it anyway. I didn't know if the film wanted to be a teen romance, to spend some time just with that, which I didn't really care about. I didn't know if this movie wanted to be just strictly a horror movie. I didn't know if it wanted to be a horror comedy or just a comedy. I feel like all the tones that this movie tries to bring to the table, I feel like they don't always work. I feel like the tones sort of clash with each other, and I do feel like this movie has a bit of an identity crisis. Which leads me to, the characters. I couldn't really get invested in any of the characters. Sure, they are likable. I think our lead character, Stella, she has some stuff that happened in her past that is sort of brought to the forefront, but it never really goes anywhere. I mean, I suppose it does, but, I mean, the payoff is minimal. I feel like, they just felt like, okay, we got to have a romance, we got to have a character with a past, I just, I don't know, I felt like this movie took a lot of cliched turns. The scares were pretty good, though. I think when the movie does try to go for horror, and, Guillermo del Toro produced the movie, so you can definitely tell with the creature designs, all that sort of thing. I definitely think when the movie tries to be scary, it works. And I did like the horror aspect of it, but I just think everything else sort of bogs it down. The horrible cliched plot, we have a book, we have a story, we have a past, we have a legend, we got to go to some creepy person's house to find out more about the legend, then we have to go back, and it reminded me of some parts of Truth or Dare. I mean, the story just sort of goes down that path. The Bye-Bye Man, all sorts of movies like this. So, I think it's not a horrible movie. I think it's definitely a fun, little entertaining film. But do I think it's a good movie overall? I'd probably say no. At the end of the day, I'm going to give Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark 2.5 out of 5 stars. Didn't really care for this one. But guys, comment your thoughts in the comments. Do you plan on seeing this in the comments, or did you see it already? What did you think about the movie? Leave that down below. Also, you can subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for a whole bunch of reviews coming in the future of Dora and the City of the Lost Gold. The Kitchen, my earlier review for Angry Birds 2 is up on this channel now. So Good Boys, looking forward to that. Also, guys, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. And you can also follow me on Instagram at KingRises131. And guys, that's been it. Thank you very much for watching my review for Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Over and out.